You'll notice for math picture puzzles, we provided for you, click here for all lessons, and here's kindergarten and first grade, and these last two are for second grade on up. They're all which differentiated, so you as the teacher can decide how difficult it could be. Now these two PowerPoints are the same that you can download, and if you're using it in Microsoft Office, you just simply download it and or upload it and work on it. Here you have to transfer this one to your Google account, okay? And this is the video that you're currently watching, or this is the video that you're currently watching. And these are the directions if you're going to make a puzzle in your Google account. And here's your blank Word document that you have to upload to your Google account and or also to your website or your Windows. Okay, these two, either one can be used for your PowerPoint, but this one would be used for both. This one is used for Windows and this one is used for your Google account. Hopefully that made sense, because we're trying to make this as simple and easy for you as we can. In this video, we're going to show you how to create a math picture puzzle, but this time in your Google Drive. Now, let me very quickly show you. We need to create a folder in your Google Drive, and we're going to call it Math Picture Puzzle. And then we're going to upload the PowerPoint that we have and upload it to your folder. And then you have to convert it to Google Slides, okay? And then you upload the Word document and place it in that folder. And you're going to convert the Word document to Google Docs. Let's show you how to do that right now. Okay, I'm in the Google account. I'm going to click on My Drive, click on the down arrow, click on New Folder. And the name we want to give this, I'm going to hit pause, is Math Picture Puzzle. Now in this folder, we're going to place our PowerPoint, and we'll also place the Word document that we're going to receive from the website. And then just simply hit Create. Here is the folder we created, Math Picture Puzzle. Now there's nothing in there, but I'm going to do is right click on the folder and I change the color to red. You can change it to whatever you like. When I click on Math Picture Puzzle, double click on it, you're inside the folder. Now it's imperative, it's important that you understand when you're inside the folder, you're going to hit New and File Upload. Now when you hit File Upload, if it's a Chromebook, you have probably already placed the information in this folder. If it's a Windows and you're using just your Google document, you need to save the PowerPoint and the Word document that we showed you previously and upload it to your folder. Okay? So I'm hoping you know how to do that. I'm going to do that right now, so you'll see both of them in there. Again, simply you're going to upload this to your Google account, right? And also the directions if you want. And also you have to upload the blank Word document that you're going to place your final results on the Word document. Upload this one for sure and upload this one. And I'm going to do that right now. Now you notice we have two examples here. In order to save this, you must click on Enable Editing. And when you do that, it will allow you to make edits, and it will also allow you to hit File, Save As. I'm in my folder now, as you can see. I'm going to hit Save, and it'll save it into that folder. Then I'm going to go to the Word document. Now with the Word document, you have to hit Enable Editing again. And you'll notice that we also have two problems here, right? You can delete these now or later. I'm going to click on them and delete this one now and this one. So now you want to change, put whatever number lesson it is. And when you send this to me, if you're going to do that, you will allow me to put a video on this button. Okay? And now we need to save this into that same folder. Okay, and I'm going to hit Save. Now the reason you don't see the PowerPoint is because this is a Word document. So now both of them are located in that folder. Now we're in My Drive, Math Picture Puzzle. Now please remember, a lot of people see this, so it might be too detailed for some of you, but some of you need to see all of this so you know exactly what's going on. Okay, I'm going to click on New, and then I'm going to click on File, Upload, and find my two lessons that I have to upload. Here are the two lessons that I stored on my computer. Click on the first one, hold down my Shift key, and click on the second one in a second here. And just simply hit Open. And now both of those, as you can see in the lower right hand corner, are going to upload, and here they are. They're now in my Google Drive. Okay? Now the next thing you want to do, let's say for example, is click on the PowerPoint, and you want to open up it in Google Slides. And that's what it's going to do right here. Now back at the instructions, it says creating your math picture puzzle. You want to create a new blank slide. We'll show you how to do that. And then you want to find an image to insert on your slide. You want to go to Google web page and type in whatever you want in image and scan for it. And then you want to click on the word image located at the top of the web page. Copy the image, right click and copy, and go to the slide and hit paste for Control V. You can adjust the size of the image using the handles and clicking on the cropping tool to delete areas that are not necessary. And then you hit Control D to duplicate your images. Now you also want to put your wording up there, or edit your wording I should say. So you put your plus and your minus wherever you think it's needed. And you want to make them bold 48. This will make them a good size so anybody can see them. And we'll show you what we're talking about. Then you hit your Control D to duplicate the symbols. Now there's a couple of really easy things that we're going to look at here in a second. Now here are the two examples that we provided for you, but what you can do is click on this one and click on New Slide and click on Blank, and you have a blank slide. Do you need to do that to create your own? I don't think so. I'm going to delete that. Here's what you can do is click on this one if you'd like, hit Control D to duplicate, okay, and let me slide that down here. Now you have most everything's there. I'm going to click on the apple, and we're going to decide about putting something new in there. Okay, let's say you don't want the apple, but here's what you can do, right? If you want to make more apples, you don't want to do that with this one. Just simply highlight the object and hit Control D a few times, and now you have more apples. Hopefully that made sense. Okay, all right. I'm gonna get rid of that. Now you want to go to Google, and in going to Google, you can find out what your object is. Now watch this. You'll notice that we have a background here for the apple, right? I'm going to double click on the image, and see up here it says Remove Background. Click on that, and when you do that, you increase the removal. See, grab the little handles there, and move it to the top, the right, the left, and down, and then click off of it, and the image is gone. See that? Let me show you this one. See how it overlays there? Yeah. Do that before you duplicate it. Now you can take any image you want. Use your imagination by going to Google, and I'll show you very briefly what we're talking about. And before we do that, once you have these up here, if you need to, you can just simply highlight, right, the text and hit Control D. Oops. Highlight the text and hit Control D to duplicate. You can duplicate just about anything you want. We don't want that one here, so I'm just going to simply hit delete, and it's gone. Okay, now make sure you save, and you save often. I'm going to hit save real quick. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Google, but let me do that for you right now. To save time, I've already typed in cartoon trees, okay? And I clicked on images, and I came up with this one. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to right click and hit copy image. Then I'm going to go back to my PowerPoint and I'm going to hit Control V to paste it. It's rather large, so I grab a handle and make it a little bit smaller so it makes it practical. Now, it's got a background. See the background, the white is covering? I'm going to double click on it. Up here in the upper left-hand corner, remove background image. I'm going to move this up and move this over here to the left and this one over here to the right and move this down and click off of it. Now, let's get rid of these apples. As I said before, remember you can put anything you want. Put the tree right about here, and you can make it a little bit smaller if you like. Right? And just simply hit Control D to duplicate your tree. How many times you want to duplicate it. I'm just doing it for the heck of it. Now, if you look carefully, you'll notice that we use 1, 2, 3, 4 bananas, right, to try to trick somebody. Oh, I need a tree over here, don't I? Hit Control D for dupe. Put a tree right there. And Control D for a dupe. We'll put a, see if you have a tree, you can have a tree with birds too. Put a bird in there, right? So if a tree's worth 10, right, as you can see, 10, 20, 30, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's 18, right? And here you have whatever you want to put in here, make the math problem. And as you can see, it's really quite easy if you just simply copy or duplicate what I give you as an example and put it in there. Hopefully all of that makes some sort of sense. Well, basically that's how you create your PowerPoint. Now the next step would be to transfer it to your document. I'm going to show you how to do that. Now you recall we have a border around it up here and none down here. Let's say you want to put a border on here. You can do it two different ways, right? Here's one way. Click on it, on this border up here, right click and hit copy, come down here and hit Control V to paste it, and then just simply make it a larger border, right? Move it over there. Hopefully that made sense. Okay, that's one way to do it. I'm going to delete it, and the next thing I'm going to do is click on Insert, Shapes, and I'm going to click on this rectangle here, highlight. Okay, now you say, oh my, you covered it up. No, you didn't. Click on Shape Fill, click on No Fill, right? And when you have your border outline, you can make it black. Click on here again, and the weight, you'll make it as thick as you want. Hopefully that's pretty easy to do. And basically you've got the general idea. Just use your imagination for what you want to put in here. Now remember, to trick somebody, in this tree here, you might want to put, well, you can put a banana, or you can put a monkey, or you can put birds, whatever you think is appropriate so the people pay close attention to what's going on. Next, let's look at how we transfer this to your Word document. Here's the document you have in your folder. Okay, I'm going to open this up in Google Docs. Here we go. Now what we want to do is place a picture here and one here. I'm simply going to go back to my PowerPoint, right? And let's say we want to take this one. Now, we could do this quite a few different ways. I'm going to use the snipping tool. Snipping tool is very, very powerful. And I'm going to take my mouse and highlight. Okay. And then I'm going to go back to the Word document, and I'm going to hit Control V to paste it. And upon doing so, I probably want to make this a little bit smaller because it is extremely large, right? And double click on it. And when you double click on it, you're going to have text wrap. And when you use text wrap, make sure you have it edit in front so you can move it all around. Okay? And the next thing you want to do here is take the other picture, which I'll just simply grab here. Same basic idea. Well, the question is, where did you get the snipping tool? Well, in a Windows environment, click on Windows, and you want to all programs, right? Scroll down to accessories, and when you do that, you should see snipping tool right here, and that will come up. Okay, I just put it down here because I use it quite a bit. Click on your snipping tool, Click on New, highlight your object, click on it, and then put it in your Word document, right? I'm going to hit Control V, and again, you have the same problem. It's rather large, so grab the corner, make it smaller, and you'll see it's on top of one another. Well, you can do two things here. One, this was in front of, so you can simply move that, and this one you can't move anything until you hit Wrap, right, in front of text. And then you want to make this as large as the other one. That's really pretty easy to do, isn't it? Okay, and you have the working area below. Now, if you're using Microsoft Office here, you want to double click on the image, click on your down arrow, and click on this box right here, Simple Frame. And you get a simple frame for both of them, okay? Basically, that's it. Now, you can delete this because you haven't created a video, or if you send this to me, you can leave it up here, and it gives me something to work with when I make a video on how to solve it, because I really believe in visual. So I create a video for everything. There's over 700 videos on the website. Okay, don't forget upper level thinking. You type in here what level you think it is, or what lesson I should say. Okay, and you will decide whatever you're teaching, what grade level, what the sophistication of the math problem should be. Hopefully all of this made sense, and look at the videos again and the worksheets, and that we gave you the directions that should help you out. Well, thank you for watching our video.